You don't need motivation. You see, I want that focus on my or a lot of people will say, "Oh, I just lost motivation. That's why I haven't been going to the gym," or "I can't get motivated to start a workout," or "I can't get motivated to start self improvement," or just then the list just goes on and on and on. Of I've just lost motivation, or I'm flatlined, or I'm in a rut. Blah, blah, blah. And there's all these stupid self-improvement videos out there that say, "Oh yeah, how top 7 ways to get out of a flat line," or top 5 ways to get back motivation. I'm here to tell you that you don't need motivation. Everyone's like, "Oh yeah, you just need to find inspiration. You just need to find motivation." Motivation. You don't need motivation. Just believe it or not, you're stronger than you think you are, and you can force yourself to do a lot of things. It's called discipline. About doing the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. I was like, oh, I'm just not going to the gym because I'm just not motivated. I think I'm gonna take a deload week, or I'm gonna take a rest day. Just shut up. You don't need it. You don't need the extra rest day. You don't need to take a deload week. You're fine. Okay, well, yes, you do need to take rest days and take deload weeks, but that's not the point. Don't say it's a rest day. Rest days are rest days, not I don't feel like it days. Because I don't care if you don't feel like it. I don't care. And no one else does. If you come to me and you complain about how, oh, I lost motivation, that's why I haven't been going to the gym. Oh, woe is me. Oh, boo hoo. I can't find inspiration. No one cares. I especially don't care. So guess what? You don't need motivation. You don't need it. What you do need is discipline. It's just sad. The point, like people, you literally you watching this video, you take breaks because you don't feel like it. You skip the gym because you don't feel like going anymore. And you make this excuse of, oh, I just need a rest day. You don't need a rest day. If you're the person watching this video and this came up on your For You page or whatever, and you don't need motivation. What you need is discipline. Discipline is probably the most important thing you can have in this journey of self-improvement, in this journey of fitness, or trying to make money, or anything. You need discipline. And that is the act of doing the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. And a lot of people don't even know what discipline means. They think, oh, discipline is cold showers. No. Discipline is when you don't feel like going to the gym and your mind is making all these excuses for you of, oh, I need a rest day, or let's just take a deload week, or it's probably not good for my body to be pushing myself this hard. That's not you talking. That's not you. It's weakness talking. I know it sounds cheesy, but believe it or not, there's two parts of your brain. There's the conscious brain, subconscious brain. Conscious brain tells you that no, you should go to the gym. It'll improve you, give you a better physique, give you more confidence. That's why you started going to the gym in the first place. The subconscious part of your mind tells you the gym is hard. It sucks. We need to do what's easy and not go to the gym. Don't listen to that subconscious part of your brain. It will sound like it's on your side. It will say, "Oh, let's just take a break, guys. Let's just slow down a little bit. Don't listen to that part of your mind. Because I bet there's a part of your brain right now that's telling you this video is boring. Let's scroll down to the next one. Don't listen to that subconscious part of your mind. That is why we need discipline. Because discipline is slapping that subconscious part of your mind in the face. Just slapping them across the face, beating them to a pulp, just doing whatever. Getting rid of that part of your mind. Say, no, I'm not going to listen to you. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to do the hard work, even though I'm tired, even though I don't feel like it. Because I have to do this. In the old days, in the caveman days, do you think that the caveman, when he didn't want to go hunt and get food for his family, you think he didn't do it? You say, like, oh, I'm sorry, guys, you're gonna have to starve today because I just lost motivation. You don't need motivation. Put your shoes on, go for a run. You don't need it. You don't need motivation. You need discipline. You do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. There's a uh, there's a YouTuber that I watch. His name is Hamza, and he just released a full length discipline video. And I think it's a couple hours long. It's very long. You don't have to watch the whole thing in one sitting. You can break it up into bits of speeches. But I highly encourage you that you do watch the entire video in order, not skipping around like some idiot. Watch it in order because it's a great guide and it really changed my perspective on life and discipline and doing hard work. Because I'm serious, like if you just live by that motto of do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it, that really improves your life. Like, do you think I felt like making this video? Dude, my voice freaking hurts today. Think I wanted to? No, I did anyway. This is summer. I'm off school. This is my work. Kind of. It's more of a hobby, but just if there's one end takeaway from this video, do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. I think it was a quote from Mike Tyson where he said, "Discipline is doing stuff you hate, like it's what you like." How'd it go? Discipline is doing what you hate, but doing it like you love it, and that is truly a great mindset to have because without discipline, you're nothing. And I really do mean that. Without discipline, you're nothing. Like when if you only work hard when you feel like it, when you only do anything when you have motivation for it, you're gonna suffer, and your life is gonna be terrible. It's not gonna amount to much. Because if you only work when you feel like it, or you only do your schoolwork when you feel like it, then you're not gonna be a very good student, or you're not gonna be a very good person. If you let your feelings dictate you, then who are you? Really? As a man, who are you if you let your feelings, whether or not you feel like doing something, control whether or not you do it? Dude, I used to be that guy who would say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna start working out," and then next thing I know, I haven't gone to the gym in like a month, or I haven't. I just say, "Oh, I've lost motivation." Like that was my excuse. I lost motivation. Gotta get back into the old habits. Gotta do the gym again. Build up the muscle. Do whatever. I know I don't really look muscular, and it's kind of just because I'm have a very low body fat percentage. Like if I took off the robe, I would probably look all right. I don't know how I would look on the camera, but I'm okay. I know I'm not gonna. Well, yeah, screw it. What's the point of making progress? I'm not gonna show it. Come on, come on, come on. You gotta get the bicep in there. I know it's not great, but I've only been working at it for like a year, consistently a year. I was off and on for a long time because again, I only worked out when I had motivation. And then just look at this. Just this is one I made a good amount of progress, and you don't. I'll probably have to make like a fitness video of like explaining fitness routine or whatever, because that's another big interest of mine is fitness, and I would probably have to make a like before and after video or whatever, just to like help you understand that my starting point was horrible. Like I know my physique is not that great; it's pretty average, but my starting point was trash, dude. I was horrible, but because if I remember, my voice was like really high pitched, and I was like mostly into puberty. My voice was still high pitched just because my hormones were all messed up because I had low testosterone. Could you imagine that? I had low testosterone because I didn't feel motivated to eat. Like that is how horrible it was. Like I was so lazy and so unmotivated, I didn't even eat. It's terrible. It was dark part of my life, anyways. But and it wasn't anorexia. It was literally just pure laziness. Like when it was lunchtime and I was hungry, like I would be really hungry, and I was like, "Oh, I'll eat after I watch this YouTube video, or I'll eat after just one more game." And the next thing I know, it's dinner, and I haven't eaten lunch, or it'll be 11. And I haven't eaten breakfast yet. It's terrible. And then when I did eat, it would be like a freaking plate of microwavable bacon. Like I'm not even joking. That was my lunch because I was so lazy and so unmotivated. I wasn't motivated to actually make food or ask my parents to make food. I would literally just get a paper plate, get some paper plate full like estrogenic chemicals or whatever. Take some processed bacon out of the thing, put it on the like 5 pieces of bacon. If I was feeling a little more motivated to eat, I'd take some shredded cheese, sprinkle it on top of the bacon. It tastes great, but it's so horrible for you. Do not do that. That should be that should be part two to the I make food videos. Me making my old diet, which is is so bad. It was awful, dude. Breakfast would be like a freaking. I think breakfast would be like a single piece of toast. If my mom made breakfast, it would be like a bagel or some eggs or something. But if I made breakfast, like she was working or something, I would literally just take a single piece of toast, put some butter on there, put some cinnamon, and it was pretty good. It tasted great, honestly. But to having a diet of that is not good. But it's whatever. This video is getting pretty long for what it is. It's just me supposed to be talking about discipline, so uh, you don't need motivation. You need discipline. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. In the words of Hamza, and stay wild.